Hello there, Ian here, and great to be with you once again. And today we're talking about getting on the same page, which is a metaphor for getting everybody aligned and moving in the same direction. Now, I'm sure you've heard the expression, we need to be on the same page. You may have even said it to your team members. I know I've both heard and said it many times. But even if you've got the most enthusiastic and committed team players, their first question is probably, what page? What page are we talking about? I'm here to contribute, but tell me what page I'm supposed to be on. And that's a very valid question. So to begin that kind of alignment, what many companies point to is their vision statement, mission statement, a statement of culture, and maybe some idea of the goals that they're moving towards. And that's a good start. However, what we've observed over many years is that vision statements and mission statements start to sound very similar to other companies. And while team members may be able to understand what your vision statement says, my question is, can they connect with it both intellectually, they understand what it means, and emotionally? Can they connect what the vision statement says with their own personal job and tasks and the contribution that's expected from them? My guess is that in many circumstances, there's probably a disconnect there. They know what it means, but they can't relate it to their own job. For example, many vision statements have the following elements. We want to be number one, or the preferred service provider in our market. We want to treat customers, very well. We're customer focused, we're results oriented. We treat our staff as our number one resource and attribute, and we want to be socially responsible and give back to the community in some way. Now, many vision statements have those components. My first question with these is around being number one, or the preferred service provider. So I've got two questions. The first one is, what does number one actually mean? What does it mean to be the preferred service provider? Does that mean you have more outlets, you serve more customers? And by the way, who measures how many customers you have versus anybody else? Does it mean that you have the highest revenue, the highest profits, the greatest company valuation? Your market capitalization is the highest? What does number one actually mean? Many of the people that work in companies that have that as their vision statement don't know. So that's the first question. And the next question is, if you understand what number one means, then who is verifying that you are number one? Is there some sort of independent authority that says, yes, at the moment you are the number one provider? So who is the independent party that assesses this? So there's already a bit of a disconnect there if your vision statement says we want to be number one. Be very, very clear about what it means and who gives you the title of being number one. That aside, let's talk about how to simplify the vision and mission statements so everybody understands it intellectually and emotionally. Do you need to get rid of these statements? Well, maybe, maybe not, but here's an idea. Let's talk about the company's vision summary. We break down the vision summary into three components that everybody can understand and remember. And it has three parts, a bit like a phone number does. There's three parts and a goal component, and that is your summary of who you are and where you want to go. And it is as follows. So phone numbers are broken down: international code, area code, and phone number. The international code for a company, we suggest, is your company's values. Those handful of core rocks that you base the company on. All key decisions, who you want to hire, who you want to part company with, are based on your company's values. What and how do we do things around here? The next component, the area dialing code, is the company's purpose. For my money, mission and purpose are the same. It is a statement of why the company exists. Why are you there? Quick hint, If it's just about the money, that might lead you to problems with your growth later on. My encouragement for you is to pick a purpose that's more than just about the money. And guess what? If you chase that purpose, you'll probably end up making more money anyway. So the area dialing code is the purpose of the company, why it exists. The local phone number, your 3 brand promises. What you promise to deliver to a customer each and every time they do business with you. Why 3? Well, who many people call the father of modern influence, Robert Cialdini, said people need 3 reasons to do business with you. That is better than 2, better than 4 or 5. There's something about 3 that is best when people decide to do business with you or not. And my favourite example, if you want a reference, is Southwest Airlines. I've quoted them many times. The 3 LFs. Low fares, lots of flights, lots of fun. So, values, purpose, and brand promises. Now, everybody can understand that as an identity for the company. The last component is the goal component. Where are you going? And if you want the analogy from phone numbers, values, purpose, and brand promises is your phone number. The goal is what number do you want to dial? And we call that the big, hairy, audacious goal, the BHAG. And that acronym is trademarked by Jim Collins and Jerry Porras. I think it first appeared in their book, Good to Great. But the big, hairy, audacious goal is your goal that may be 5 or even 10 years away. It needs to be specific, quantifiable, and measurable. Because if you want to get everyone on the same page, they need to know where you're going and where you are now. How close are you to achieving your goal? So I really hope that that did make sense. If you want to get people aligned, they need to know what the company's about and relate that to their own contribution. Values, purpose, and brand promises. International code, area code, and phone number give you your identity. Where you want to go, the number you want to dial, is your big, hairy, audacious goal. That is the specific metric that's 5 or more years away. When you can define that, you have a very good chance of beginning to get everybody on your page and harnessing the very best of their contribution. I really hope that that did make sense. And if you have any ideas of topics that you'd like to hear more about, then please drop me a note in the comment section below, and I'd love to hear from you. For now, I look forward to sharing with you again soon, and bye for now.